This is the Creality Ender 3 version 2 3D printer, and I'm going to show you how to level its bed. So, first heat up the bed plate to about 50 degrees Celsius, and then the nozzle to about 200 degrees Celsius, and then just so that there isn't any plastic going through the nozzle while you're leveling it, pull out a bit of the filament by placing this lever down and pulling it out. And so now I'm going to use just normal piece of paper, the piece of paper in like that, just really thin, and over here on your screen I'm going to go to prepare. I'm going to go to auto home, and just make sure the piece of paper is under the nozzle so that the nozzle comes down straight onto the piece of paper. And now right up from that a couple is move, and I like to move it just to around, you can see kind of 40, around 40 in. 40. Then we can start leveling the printer. So left is tighten or down, and right is loosen or up. So we want to get the piece of paper, see that's too loose. You can just move it just with one hand. You want to get it pretty tight. So we'll go left. That's a little tighter. We don't want to tear the piece of paper. We just want to get it pretty tight on it, as tight as we can without tearing it. Not so much as tight as you can, just with just two hands grabbing it. Just bring it back and forth, and that's almost a little too loose. So that's basically perfect right there. And then over here on the screen, we're gonna move it to about the same place, only on the other side. So right about here, to about 180. And that's really tight, so we're gonna want to loosen that. And now it's still pretty loose. So right here, just turning that knob again, as you can see, and tightening it, not so that there's any pull. Oh, but just so that it's perfect. And then you just do that on every one. Then once you're back to the corner that you started from, I like to just pull out the first piece of paper and get a new one, just pressing down the bed just a tiny bit and sliding it under the nozzle. Then I just like to go through and quickly just fill it again, just giving it any extra little touches with on the knob here that you need to do. you've done all that, I like to move the printer into the bed, into the middle. So on my printer that's 110 and 110 on the next one. These are just moving the X and the Y axis. X and the bed would be Y. So pretty good right there, and if it's a little off, you can just, you see here, mess with those novels just tiny bit, not too much, just enough to get it perfect how you want it. And that's how to level the Creality Ender 3 3D printer. And once you're done, happy printing!